お前はもう死んでいる。何？
Yo, what up guys, your boy Navi Drizzle, and today I got a guide on how to maximize teleporting. Now in this game, there are moves that specifically read move towards enemy. Those are your teleportation skills, right? Few characters have them. This Sanji is one of them. Boof burst is a teleportation skill, right? So basically what I want to do is I want to activate the skill before locking on. You want to make sure you're not locked onto the enemy that you're going to attack. And essentially, I'm going to teleport behind them by pressing the skill and then hitting the top button, the icon, that way I can lock onto him. So you'll see it like this. Boom. Okay, so basically what's happening is Kaido is chasing me. I'm not locked onto him. And you can see here, I'm about to press my skill 2, right? I'm gonna move on to the next frame. Boom, boom, boom. I'm walking. You see that? I'm pressing it right now. I pressed it. It sent to the game data that I used my skill 2, but you see Sanji hasn't teleported yet. Now in this split second is when I want to go and click on Kaido's icon on the top right. That way, because I haven't teleported yet, I want to make sure my destination is Kaido, so that way this game sends the data to, you know, put me in a location behind Kaido. So I can see, you can see top right, you see me press it. Before I teleport, Sanji's teleporting. The game recognized that I locked onto Kaido. It teleported me behind Kaido, and I was able to, you know, land a boof burst. That's basically what's happening, right? You want to be able to beat the teleportation mechanic itself. That way you can pre-select the coordinates where you want to be in the map. And since it's a move towards enemy skill, it only works with enemies, right? You can't just teleport wherever you want. As long as there's an enemy there, you can teleport behind them, right? Because you will be selecting their coordinates. The game will send you somewhere close to them, somewhere where you can still land that attack. Now, like I said, this works with other characters. It's not just Sanji. Now, obviously, characters have to be in range of your skill in order for this to work, but as long as they are, you can teleport behind them. It works with any character that has the teleportation skill, right? And it makes sure that it reads move towards enemy. It can't be moved towards like a treasure area, nothing like that. It has to be towards enemy. That's the only way it works. And yeah, basically enjoy. If you're a new player, you really won't know this. Maybe it's a little too advanced. And if you're a player who's been playing for a while, maybe you do know this. Maybe you've seen people do it and you wondered how they teleported behind you, or like you've always wanted to know. This is how you do it. Finally explaining it to you guys. I don't think it's a bug in any shape or form, in the sense that it's just pretty much, it's a teleportation skill, but you're locking on at the last second in order to make sure you get the enemy that you want, right? It's not really a bug, because I know you can do this in the Japanese version, and the Japanese players use this technique a lot. So yeah, that's pretty much how to maximize teleportation in this game. It's a super fun mechanic, and especially if you know how to abuse it. Like, opbr is one of those units that can use this move, right? He can definitely move around and teleport right behind you with that punch of his. It is super devastating. So if you're an opbr main, maybe you want to test this out and start practicing. I will say, disclaimer for sure though, that if you cannot pull this move off, it's most likely due to connection, right? Because sometimes it won't read, sometimes you will click on the icon, but because the connection is a little bit laggy or it's not working. We know the servers, right? The global servers are not the best, you know. So if you have a good match, if you have a good connection, then you will probably be able to pull this off. But in the same way that sometimes you perfect dodge and it doesn't give you a perfect dodge, it's the same way that like sometimes this should land and it should teleport you behind them, but it doesn't, right? So that's the only disclaimer I have for this. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the tip, and I'll see you guys in the next one. For sure, stay tuned for the live stream on the 29th. I will be live streaming. We'll be doing a live reaction to the new EX for the New Year's anniversary, and that's going to be so much hype. Thank you guys so much for joining the previous live stream, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Deuces.